Apple is working on a new foldable iPhone. Wow, that's something great. Number 1. Apple has filed a new patent for a foldable iPhone. 2. The iPhone could feature a clamshell design like Moto Razr. 3. If launched, this would be Apple's first foldable iPhone. Foldable phones have emerged as the next big thing in the smartphone industry, with phone makers including Samsung, UI and Motorola leading the race with devices of their own in the segment, yet Apple has distanced itself from the hustle as it has yet to step into the ring with a foldable phone. A recent report has emerged which claims that the company has recently filed a patent for a design that could be a flexible display. The design appears to be similar to clamshell ones we've seen on the Galaxy Z Flip and the Moto Razr. This was revealed after the US Patent and Trademark Office published a patent filed by Apple titled Electronic Devices with Flexible Displays and Hinges. The patent talks about a flexible display that can fold and unfold using a hinge mechanism to make sure there is adequate space between the folding portions of the display. While patents are never a confirmation that something concrete is going in the background, however, it is always a good enough indication of the plans of a company. It will also be prudent to note that the iPhone maker filed a similar patent for a folding device with a clamshell design last February. So if anything, this new patent is a stronger hint at what has been predicted quite a few times in the past. While a foldable iPhone is definitely a strong possibility for the future, Apple analysts in the past have suggested that the company could be making a folding iPad sometime in 2021. But if and when this new foldable iPhone comes to the market, don't expect to be cheap. Foldable phones right now are quite expensive, with the Galaxy Fold 2 retailing at Rs 1,64,000. The foldable iPhone as such could be expensive than this, thus making it an uber premium device affordable only for a selected few. Now you can lock, unlock and start your car using Apple iPhone. The iOS 13.4 reportedly has features such as the iCloud folder sharing, new emoji stickers and a modified mail toolbar. Number 1. The iOS 13.4 apparently has a feature called Carkey. 2. The Carkey feature will only work with cars compatible with NFC. 3. The feature will enable you to lock, unlock and start your car. Apple rolled out the first beta of iOS 13.4 with a set of new features for its users. The iOS 13.4 reportedly has features such as the iCloud folder sharing, new emoji stickers, and a modified mail bar tool. However, the feature that is making the right kind of noise is the one that would turn an Apple iPhone into a car key. The iOS 13.4 apparently has a feature called Carkey, which will allow users to unlock, lock, and start their car and turn it off. However, that will only work with vehicles compatible with NFC. Sounds interesting, but how will it work? The feature will work with any car that has field communication. You will have to pair your device with a car and using a wallet app in your iPhone or Apple Watch. You can lock, unlock and turn on your car and turn it off. You also have the option of sharing your digital car key through the wallet app with a friend or a relative who can be trusted. To set up the car key feature, place your iPhone or the Apple Watch on top of the NFC reader in your vehicle. The pairing might take several minutes initially, so do not remove the iPhone from the NFC reader. If the pairing process fails, you can add the car key to the wallet app using a PIN code. It is being predicted that the Apple will roll out Carkey in the next few months considering it is packed with iOS 13.4. The Carkey feature is not something that is being introduced in Apple. For instance, car maker Hyundai already has a digital key app for Android users only. The Carkey feature is not something that is being introduced in Apple. For instance, car maker Hyundai already have a digital key app for Android users only, and it only works with specific models that are compatible with NFC. As interesting as this new Carkey feature might sound, one cannot overlook the security threats that the feature will bring along. For example, if someone steals your iPhone, locates your car and manages to activate your wallet app, there are chances that the car will start and you will probably lose it. So you must pay utmost attention to the security of your car. You should have your car maker's app installed on your device that would enable you to use the car key function. So if anyone tries to access your car from their phone, they clearly won't be able to do so. Be sure about who you share your digital car key with. A car is an expensive thing and you clearly wouldn't like it to get misused. For now, you can only wait for Apple to roll out for the Carkey feature. It would be interesting to see which car manufacturers will sign up first for it and which cars will work for. Only then you will be able to understand whether you really needed this feature or not. Google Maps turns 15, now changing its logo and adding new features for a refreshed look. Number 1. The company is redesigning the logo of Google Maps. 2. The old icon which used a map and then a location pin on it is gone. 3. The new app for the Google Maps is going to have 5 tabs. Google Maps have successfully completed 15 years. Given the fact that Google Maps is the app you are going to find on almost all smartphones. What started as Google Earth in 2015 is now the most commonly used mapping app. Google Maps, apart from being popular with users, is also a service that integrates with other popular apps like Uber, Ola, Swiggy, etc. The company is redesigning the logo of Google Maps. The old icon which used a map and then a location pin on it is gone. In this place, the new icon is minimalistic, with white background and rounded edges, more in tune and kind of design that Google has adopted for the icons for its other products. Then there is a new feature that Google Map is giving. The new app for the Google Map is going to have 5 tabs: Explore, Commute, Save, Contribute and Updates. The Explore tab allows users to look for a restaurant or any other place that they want to visit. The tab carries information about the place that one is looking for, including the ratings, reviews and what's best about the particular place. It houses information about 200 million places, including important landmarks and nearby attractions. The Commute tab provides information about the most efficient route available. So if you are traveling to a place by a car or any public transport such as bus or auto, the Commute tab will make sure that you are on the most convenient route. So in order to activate the tab, you are required to set up your daily commute. The Commute tab will provide you with real-time traffic updates, the estimated time and suggestions for the alternative routes. The Saved tab allows users to save places that they have been on the Google Maps and also share recommendations based on the places they have visited. The Contribute tab that will be based on the information users share with the app. With this tab, one can share information about a particular place, restaurant or roads, etc. Each contribution made by a user helps in providing information to the users in need. The Updates tab acts in a similar fashion as it provides the users must-see spots around them. This tab also allows users to chat with business directly. Google says that the new Google Maps have some features exclusive to its users in India. Examples: there is the two-wheeler mode as well as the feature that shows bus travel times from live traffic as well as promises live train statuses. WhatsApp Pay is to launch in India soon. Number 1. NPCI has granted WhatsApp permission to operate its digital payment service. 2. WhatsApp Pay will be made available to over 10 million people. 3. WhatsApp Pay will compete with Google Pay, Paytm, etc. WhatsApp Pay will be finally available to Indian users as Facebook has got a nod from the National Payments Corporation of India for launching the payment app in India. The rollout will allow the messaging app to grow its payment services using government's UPI scheme. In 2018, the Facebook-backed messaging app stated that they are offering WhatsApp Pay to 1 million users in India as part of beta testing. However, it could launch formally because of the delay in approval by NPCI. The National Payments Corporation of India has granted WhatsApp permission to operate its digital payment services in a phased manner. Business Standard quoted a Reserve Bank of India official as saying the NPCI approval came days before RBI nods. In the first phase of the rollout, the WhatsApp Pay will be made available to over 10 million people through the messaging app. WhatsApp Pay is likely to become one of the largest mobile payments app in India, considering the messaging app has over 450 million users in the country. Earlier, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg has revealed that the WhatsApp Pay will be rolled out in the several countries such as Brazil, Mexico, Indonesia, to name a few. It was fairly difficult for WhatsApp Pay to get approval from the NPCI because of data compliance issues that its parent company Facebook needs to address. The Reserve Bank of India and the Indian government were not too confident about giving WhatsApp approval because of some of its features. The latest vulnerabilities that were discovered in WhatsApp also added to the reasons for the delay in approval by RBI and the government. WhatsApp Pay will however not have a smooth sail in India, as there are a myriad of payments apps already in the market. It will lock in for tough competition with the Alibaba-backed Paytm, Google's Google Pay app, PhonePe and MobiKwik among others. Google Pay currently is the most used payment app in India, followed by Paytm. Notably, WhatsApp Pay launch might affect the business of these apps that are dominating the digital payment space in India. The payments app like Paytm, PhonePe and even Google Pay are not merely used for transferring money or making payments. These apps also come with features that allow users to book train, movie, plane tickets, recharge their metro cards, DTH, etc. Some apps also allow users to transfer money directly to their bank accounts. It would be interesting to see what services the WhatsApp Pay will provide to its users. Instagram to help users unfollow people that they don't interact with. Number 1. Instagram unveils new features that will help users trim and tweak their follower list. 2. The new feature will help users identify the Instagram accounts they follow but don't interact with. 3. Users will also be able to sort out the follower list on the basis of date of following. Instagram will now help you identify the accounts that you follow but hardly interact with, so you can trim them out of your following list. If that is what you want, the idea is to give users more control on the kind of accounts they are following, and hence help them create a sort of community of friends where they interact with other users more frequently. The idea, it seems, is to not only help drive more engagement on the website among users, but also probably bolster Instagram bottom line. You may ask how. More engaging users means better revenue for Instagram, that according to a report a day ago, already has an annual revenue of around $20 billion. As of today, you can see which Instagram accounts show up in your feed the most and who you interact with the least. The CEO of Instagram said on his Twitter account, "Now you can tap following on your profile and manage everything from there." Instagram has come up with a feature by following categories that divides the list of all those who you follow into batches, including most seen in feed and least interacted with. How to access the feature? Go to your profile, then click on following. Now look for the sorted by option, which may have been set on default. Using this feature, you can sort the accounts on the basis of the date followed, either from latest to the earliest or vice versa. This will help you clean you up your follower list. You can also manage the accounts you follow easily from there by changing your follow status or clicking the 3 dots on the specific account, which gives options to manage notifications or to mute the account. The purpose of this feature highlights Instagram is to make Instagram a little close-knit by helping you track to keep your friends and people you follow. Want to see which Instagram accounts show up in your feed and the most who you interact with the least? Now you can just tap following and manage your list from there.